everyone, this is Shreya from Strategy Point. So I am back with a new video. So in this video, what we are going to discuss about, we are going to discuss Class 8 Maths NCERT Chapter 8 Comparing Quantities Exercise 8.1 and the all question of this exercise in this video. So why we are going to discuss the previous chapter after a long time again. So we will discuss this chapter again because that will help you to revise this chapter because this is very important and by a demand. So let's start. In the first question of this exercise, we have given to find the ratio of the following. So what we have to do, we have to find the ratio in the given three situations. So what is the ratio? We know that ratio sign is like two dots. This is called the sign of the ratio. So we have to convert this situation into that ratio. So the first one we have given, that is speed of the cycle is 15 km per hour. Means we have given the speed of a cycle which is 15 km per hour and to speed of scooter 30 km per hour. So we have to find the ratio of speed of cycle and speed of scooter, that is 15 km per hour and 30 km per hour. So let's start with the first part of this question. So first we will take speed of cycle. That is given 15 km per hour. Next we will take speed of scooter. That is given 30 km per hour. And speed of scooter as given 30 km per hour. So as we all know that when we have to convert the two situations in the ratio, then we will take them as fractional form. Means we have to make it as fraction. We will take them as fractional form 15 upon 30 and kilometer per hour is its unit. We will keep it at. But when we change the ratio, जब हम इसे ratio में change कर देंगे तो इसकी जो unit है हम यहाँ पे use नहीं करेंगे because we are changing it in ratio. So now what we have to do next? Next we have to solve it. 15 upon 30 we will cut them. By what? We are solving it by 5. So 5 3s are 15 upon 5 6 are 30. Now after that we will also solve it by 3, so 1 upon 2. We get 1 upon 2. Now we can't solve it further. So what we will do? We will write them as rational form. So how to write it? 1:2. This will be the answer of the first part of this question. We get 1:2. Now let's come to the next part of this question. So here in the second part of this question we have given 5 meters to 10 kilometers. So as you can see here is given 5 meter and 10 kilometer. Both are containing different units. So what we have to do first, before solving this question, we will convert one of the given quantities or the one of the given one situation to the meters or kilometers to meters. या तो हम इनमें से किसी को किलोमीटर से मीटर में चेंज करेंगे या फिर मीटर से किलोमीटर में चेंज करेंगे. So as you can see here 5 meters, when we change it to kilometer, the question seems to be difficult. So we will solve 10 kilometers to meter. So 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. Then 10 kilometers. So 10 kilometers into 1000 meters. So what we get? 10,000 as meters. So this will be the answer of just after solving this. Now what we have to do next? Now we have the situation that is 5 meters to 10,000 meters. So now we will take them as fractional form as we have did in the previous question. 5 meter upon 10,000 meters divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5 upon 5 2s are 10 and 2000. We get 1 upon 2000. Now we can't solve it further. The solution of this fractional form stops here. Then after that we will write it as fractional form 1:2000. The unit can be any kind. यहाँ पे जो units जो हमारी आएंगी 1:2000 यहाँ पे बड़ी भी हो सकती है. That doesn't matters. For example यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 2000 है. If you think that the answer is wrong, then you are wrong because the answer is correct. 1 upon 2000, then it will be 1:2000. because we can't change them. Na? The answer of the question will be same. So now let's come to the next part of this question. So in the third one of this question, we have given 50 paise to 5 rupees. So in this situation, we have also given different units. So we have to change them like the previous question. So we will change 5 rupees to paise, because when we change 50 paise to rupees, the question will be too difficult to you to do. So now we will change 5 rupees to paise. So 1 rupee is equals to 100 paise, as we know. So now 5 rupees equals to 500 paise. Right? To do it like this. Then after that we have got the same unit digits. So now we will solve them as to convert in ratio. So we get 50 upon 500. 0 to 0 over. Now 5 upon 50. 1 upon 10. So what we get as the answer? 1:10 as the answer of the last part of this question. Now let's come to the second question of this exercise. So here comes the second question of this exercise, in which we have to convert the given ratios into percentage. So what is percentage? You all know about percentage, as we are studying in our previous classes. This is the sign of the percentage, right? And what is the meaning of percentage? Percentage means multiplication by 100. So we have to convert these ratio into percentage. यहाँ पे जितने भी ratio दिए हैं, 2 questions are given in which we have to convert them into percentage. So as you can see, they are written in the form of ratio. So 3:4 को हम 3/4 भी लिख सकते हैं, as we studied in our previous question that when we are writing 3/4 as 3:4. So यहाँ पे हमने 3:4 को 3/4 में change कर दिया, and after that as we have to convert it into percentage, जैसे कि यहाँ पे percentage में convert करना है, so what we will do? Multiplication by 100 into 100. So now we will solve it. 3/4 into 100. So 4 and 100 will be solved. 4 25s are 100. So 3 into 25. We get 3 into 25 is equals to 75%. We will put the percent sign as the last of this question. So here we have to do nothing. The concept is so clear that you have to just change the ratio into fractional form and multiply by 100 and then solve it. So you get the answer. So now in the second part of this question, we have given 2:3. So we get 2/3 into 100. We have to do the same in the every question in which we have to convert into percentage. So 2/3 into 100. So we have to solve it. So what we will do? As you can see here, we can't cut 100 by 3 or to solve it. So we will just directly solve it here. 200/3 we get as 200/3. So this will be also get the correct answer, but we have to change it to percentage. Now percentage sign will be also involved. So 200/3. Now if you want, so you can convert it into mixed fraction. अब हम इसे mixed fraction में change कर देंगे, means divide करके. So we get 203. And the remainder will be 2. We will not solve it by putting the points, etc. We will just solve it. So how can we write it as? We have given remainder 2, so the remainder will be in the up as the numerator, and the 66 will be here as the whole. 66 whole 2/3%. We get as the answer of the B part of this question. Means you may have understood it that when we can't solve it further or can't cut it, we will just multiply them and solve it as mixed fractions. So we'll get the answer of the question. Now let's come to the third part of this. Here is the third question of this exercise. This question seems to be little bit tough than the before questions, because this is a word problem and you have to think it by just concentrating on this question. Then the concept will be so clear to you that you will be able to do the next question. So here we have given 72% of 25 students are interested in mathematics. Means 72%. 25 students है total कितने? 25 students and 72%. 25 स्टूडेंट्स में से 72% स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं जो मैथमेटिक्स में इंटरेस्टेड हैं, एंड वी हैव टू आस्क दैट हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन मैथमेटिक्स. देन फिर कितने उसमें इंटरेस्टेड नहीं होंगे. सो यू मे हैव थिंकिंग कि हम यहाँ पे 100 से 72% माइनस कर देंगे, सो वी गेट द आंसर. बट नो, दिस इज नॉट सो ईजियर टू डू, बिकॉज हमें यहाँ पे परसेंटेज भी नहीं पूछा कि हम इससे 100 में से 72 माइनस कर देंगे. सो वी have asked in not in percentage, we have to give the answer in the numbers. So पहले तो हम ये फाइंड करेंगे 25 स्टूडेंट्स में से कितने स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं जो इंटरेस्टेड हैं मैथमेटिक्स में. So as you can see here, the question is given 72% of 25 students. 72% of 25 students. Of means multiplication, we will solve them. How? 72% means 72 upon 100 into 25. Got the question? So now what we have to do, we will solve it. 72 upon 100 into 25 we have given. So as you can see here, when we got to solve it, then 100 cannot be solved by 25. So we will do what? We will solve it. How? 72 into 25. So when we multiply 72 into 25, we get 1800 as the answer. 1800 as the answer of this question. And after that 100 will be remain same because we haven't solved 100 yet. Now you can see here, we get 2 zeros to 2 0 over. We get 18 as the answer. Means 18 students. अभी 18 students कौन से हैं? Those who are interested in mathematics. Means 25 में से 18 students are interested in mathematics. Now we can find that how many are not interested. So students not interested. What we will do? 25 minus 18. So 25 minus 18, what we get as the answer? Now you can see here, we will get 25 minus 18, 7 students. We get as the answer 7 students. Means 7 students out of the 25 are not interested in mathematics and 18 are interested. So we have defined here so clearly. This question may have the concept of clear to you. Now let's come to the next question of this exercise. So in the fourth question of this exercise, we have given the football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. Means if football team has 10 matches, they have won 10 matches out of the total number they played. If the winning percentage was 40, then how many matches did they play in all? So here we have also given the winning percentage. The winning percentage was 40%. 40% of the matches they have won to the total number of the matches they play. So here we have to find the total number of match they play. यहाँ पे हमें total number of matches नहीं दिया, सिर्फ winning percentage and winning matches दिए हैं, the number and percentage both. So what we will take, coming to the second chapter of your maths book, in which we will taking the x. कोई भी वैल्यू अगर हमें नहीं पता होती तो उसकी प्लेस पे हम x या फिर कोई भी और अल्फाबेटिक वैल्यू ले सकते हैं. For example, I am taking here the x. Let the total matches be x. So next what we will do, here we are given 10 matches already. 40% means 40% of x. 40% of x. x का 40% कितना है हमारे पास? 10 matches. Right? This is the equation. X means total matches. Total matches का 40% is equals to 10 matches. Got it? So here we will solve it. 40 upon 100 and x will be multiplied to 40. So 40x upon 100 is equals to 10. So now we will shift the left LHS to right edges. LHS to RHS. Sorry. So x will, so what we will get next, x is equals to 10 into 100. यहाँ पे 100 डिवाइड में था, इधर मल्टीप्लाई में हो जाएगा एंड 40 मल्टीप्लिकेशन में है. दिस साइड इट विल बी इन डिवाइडेशन. सो 0 to 0 over 100 upon 4. Solve it. 25. So we get as the answer 25. Means the total number of matches they play in all is 25 because x is equals to 25 और x यहाँ पे टोटल मैचेस की बात हो रही थी. So x is equals to 25. So we get 25 matches as the answer of this question. So here we have solved the fourth question of this exercise also. There are two more questions which are left. So we will solve them in the next video which will come soon. So thanks for watching and please like and subscribe my channel if you have not yet, and may this video will help you to revise your lesson, and please comment me your all doubts in the comment section. I will reply to you, and thanks.